All right. Hello, everyone. How are you today? It's Kay. Good to see you again. Thank you for joining on this another live stream today. So, and sorry what happened yesterday because towards the end of the live yesterday on the forecast, the connection wasn't stable. So I had to end the live in the middle. So I apologize what happened yesterday. So hopefully today, I rebooted the PC, rebooted the router. So hopefully today the connection and the PC is stable. Okay, so as title says, today looks like we have a very strong USD and a strong pound. So I am thinking to talk about mainly these two currency pairs. But as per request, I'm open to talk about many other markets. So let's see what's happening right now today. So yeah, thank you for joining everyone once again. Good to see you. So let me change the window. All right, so before announcement, quickly, disclaimer is that this is basically based on my own experience knowledge. So when you take trades, please do at your own risk. And also, since this is a live stream, if you can please follow the rules and guidelines, that would be great. Because after all, we're all here to learn. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah. So today's Monday. The market is active, but no rush. I am actually currently buying the USDCAD. I bought it at a 1.2758 level and still holding the buy. So I might be talking about how I took that pair to buy also today. Okay, so and one quick announcement is that there's only one seat left for Global Trading School, which starts in January next year. So in case if you're interested to join, please let me know by email. You can have a link below description, but please let me know. And this time I'm actually thinking to I'm actually already sharing the Ichimoku Basic Masterbook, which is available in the Ichimoku community, to the GTS members also, so that you have a good understanding of 5 lines of Ichimoku while taking this lecture for the next 3 months. And I'm thinking to record a video additionally tonight and for additional announcement like this. But yeah, so yeah, I have been doing the GTS for the last 2 years so far, and 5 members became a full-time trader. And also, another 5 members are becoming profitable while doing the part-time. And I don't really encourage everyone to become a full-time trader. If you're part-time, that's fine. You don't have to be full-time. You have a stable income in your job, and then you can have some additional income stream for the Forex or any tradings, and I think that works also. Yeah, but I'm so glad to see lots of traders are becoming profitable, at least non-losing, to become profitable. So hopefully you can learn from the live stream today also. Okay, so let me switch to first. Let me look at the strength chart. So I will go to the strength chart. So as you can see here now, I see that the USD, the orange one is USD, and that is strong today. And pound is also strong. The green one is pound. The pound is also strong. And right now, JPY is a bit stronger, and euro is getting stronger now. But the significant pairs are the AUD. AUD is going down so much, and also CAD is going down so much also. So looks like we have very good markets today. Although this is Monday, looks like it's active. So yeah, why not looking for any opportunities from Monday? And most likely, since this is December, towards the end of December, at least after 20th of December, the market could be slow. So I think for us to trade this week is a chance. But we have big news, big events this week, as I mentioned yesterday. So we have to be careful, including FOMC and interest rate decisions on multiple countries this week. Okay, so let me turn to trading view. So here is USDCAD, and in the daily chart, it's flat Kumo flat Kijun Sen. But today, I will focus more on the 1 hour chart, because in 1 hour chart, we do see many trends. And this is the one. USDCAD has been going up all the way, and it is still going up. So yeah, let's see. Kuoko says, what should I do? Where can I close them? So I would say in this case, the target would be all the way to the top here at 1.2854. That will be an ultimate target. But the market might retrace backwards along the way. And I would exit once the market breaks Tenkan-sen on the 1 hour in this situation. Or when I see Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, then I will exit. But if it doesn't happen, then I will simply keep trading the profits along the way. So yeah, so USDCAD is going up nicely. All right, so and let me say hi to everyone quickly. All right, thank you for joining, Vepin and Gabby, and hi, David, good to see you. Thank you for joining as well. All right, and Olo, good to see you, and Brian, thank you for joining. All right, Deepak, thank you for joining as well. He says, how's Dubai so far? Dubai has been very well. The weather is becoming nicer, and yeah, the town's active, so it's very fun. Yeah, after this, I have to go out and do some shoppings. So yeah, it's been a nice weather and many events in the town. All right, 2140, thank you for joining. Oh, that's a new one. All right, thank you for joining. I think you changed the name a little bit. All right, Rahan, good to see you. Maybe you try dual connection, one fiber and the other LTE 5G. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I think yeah, Wi-Fi works or LTE works. I think the best. So yeah, I have to have backup line in case anything happens on the connection. Yeah, always nice to have backup. When I trade, you know, I always use mobile to monitor chart. In case if anything happens on the connection to the PC, I use mobile to manage positions, manage stop losses. So yeah, always nice to have backup. Yeah, this morning there was a maintenance in the building, and maybe that was the cause of some unstable connection yesterday, because maybe they are preparing something from yesterday. The maintenance about the electricity in this apartment. So there was a 50-minute disconnection this morning. So but when it happens without knowing it, when it happens, you know, in the connection, you might lose positions, or you might not gonna be able to exit if you only see charts from PC. If it's a laptop, it's okay, but if it's a desktop, then it might be a risk from the connection. So yeah, better to have backup as always. All right, Wong Alan, good to see you, and Kush, Karim, and Yorun, good to see you also. Thank you for joining. All right, Mac, William, Roge, and Lahan, Yokobe, good to see you. All right, Andrew Law says, hello, Kay, which brokers do you use? Do you change brokers since moving from Japan to Dubai? Yes, I have. I have changed the broker. I am using XM trading and also IG market. All right, James, good to see you. All right, John here, based on a 1 hour chart, do you also look at the width of the Kumo to determine your entry and exit? Yes, I do. I do look at the width of the Kumo also. Yep. Hello, Brandon Chan. Thank you for joining. Long time no see. Welcome back here. So yeah, USDCAD, it's going up. So let me look at the lower time frame in 5 and see if we can find an entry chance. And looks like in this case we don't, because the market has been in the I wave, and we have to wait for the retracement to buy. So in lower time frames, I usually use stochastics, Bollinger Bands, and other systems or lines and price actions. But this has gone too far in 5. So I would wait for the retracement and push back to buy. And I will also see if this pushback will be one of the Fibonacci levels or whether it will be a trendline bounce. So by expecting the retracement, I would already draw the Fibonacci level from the most recent low to the current high and see how far the market may retrace and bounce. And also I would draw a trend line in 5-minute chart like this way and expect the bounce. If it bounces, let's say 23.6% and trend line and goes up, then that will be a good buying edge. Or it could be 0.38%, could be the bounce. So I would expect the market bounce and take a buy. If you don't have any position, then that will be the scenario. But in this case, I never look for the sell chance because in 1 hour, it's uptrending. So as I mentioned, I already took the buy on USDCAD, and currently this is my position. I took the buys here on the 1.2758 level. And in terms of profit, this is in money. So let me turn to profits points. And I'm running 23 pips to the upside right now. So if it runs more than 30 pips, then I will move the stop losses to break even. But so far, this is still a bit too tight to move it stop loss to break even. So I'm still expecting the market goes up continuously. But this is my trade right now. USDCAD in 5. But yeah, so that's one of the pairs that I'm watching right now and trading. But we have many other pairs that are trending. So let's see. Pound dollar, it was up today earlier, but now it looks like it's flat. Let me see. In 1 hour chart, it is now flat. Yeah, it's flat. And pound JPY, it was up before, but now it's flat sideways. And let's see, other USD or pound pairs. So Euro USD, it's going up. And Euro USD is still within the P wave now. It's in the P wave on the daily chart. So I'm still waiting for the P wave breakout. And this P wave, I expect the market breaks bearish because on the weekly, it's downtrending. On the weekly chart, the Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, and Chikou span below candles. So I expect the P wave breakout bearish. But until it happens, I'm still just holding right now. So basically, I'm watching the daily or the 1 hour chart for the breakout. And let's see, Euro Pound is now still flat. And let's see, Euro CAD is still ranging flat in the daily chart. And in 1 hour chart, it is up, still up. So it broke the resistance in 1 hour at 1.4402, and looks like it is moving up. And Euro CAD is also good because there is no previous resistances. There are some minor resistances, but the market could go up to the major resistance level of 1.4535. So that would be, this one is also a good market to watch. Euro CAD. So let me just mark this one also in orange. Oh, I will just use light blue because this is only up in 1 hour. So and if you look at the 5, I think this is also in the I wave. There was a little pushback and up now, and we had the gold cross stochastics and Fibonacci. The band walking. So I think this is also a good one to monitor for the potential buying edge. We have to wait for the pullback and pushback to buy because it looks like the market has gone too far up So I think that will be the case. But we can monitor this one until the end of the live today to look for the buy, Euro CAD. And switching back to 1 hour chart, and Euro Swiss franc is ranging. USDJPY is also ranging. USDCAD is up right now. So I have talked about this one already. And the USD Swiss franc is bearish, but it's range in 1 hour. And pound dollar is also ranging. And pound JPY is also ranging. And pound CAD is up. So pound CAD is also good. Yeah, as Kush mentions, pound CAD, this is uptrending. The Kumo's up, Kijun Sen is up, Tenkan Sen up, Chikou span up candles. So just to make sure there will be no resistance here nearby. So if I just squeeze the chart, then the previous resistance I can find is around this level, 1.6995, or round number of 1.7 will be the resistance. So the market can go up to that level in this case. So this one is also good. We have target pips to be 53 or 52 pips. So we have enough room to trade on pound CAD also. So if I look at the 5-minute chart and take the Bollinger Bands, it's expanding right now. There was a nice pushback and breakout of the resistance in 5, and now it's going up. And there is a stochastic gold cross. So I think this market is uptrending. So I think that this one is also will be a buy, good buy chance. But looks like the market is losing its uptrend, so we might have to wait for the retracement and push back. So this one is also, I draw the Fibonacci level from most recent low to high in 5 and see how far the market might retrace backwards to buy. The pound CAD we can monitor continuously also. Yeah, let's see. Protocol says, do you have any tips for trading JPY pairs? Are they the same? Which the strongest pair of them will run? Among the JPY pairs, they behave a bit different because the base currencies are different. So yeah, you better monitor the chart and see which one is trending, which one is ranging in JPY pairs. And also in JPY pairs, you can also use Tokyo Box breakout to buy or sell also. Brian says, you took the buy on USDCAD because it's in the middle of the range also, or just based on the strengths of USD and the weakness of CAD. Yes, when I bought the USDCAD, I was also seeing the strength chart and confirmed that it was uptrending on this pair. And also, I was not really seeing the market as a range because I see 1 hour was up. When I took it by here, 1 hour was up. So basically I'm following the 1 hour uptrend right now. So yeah, so basically I took the buy here. I took the buy at the gold cross and band walking. And after that, the market retraced backwards, but it didn't renew lower, but instead it went up higher. So I kept holding this buy, and there was a higher low, and the market is going up right now. So, but if the market breaks this level, then I might be looking for an exit timing. But still, this is up, so there's no reason for me to exit. Yeah. So yeah, pound CAD is uptrending still, so we can continue to monitor. And let's see. The next one is pound AUD. In 1 hour chart, it is also up. Pound AUD is also up. So let me turn to light blue. But this one, the resistance is very much near. The previous resistance was here at 1.8617, and we have only, let's see, in this case only maybe 10 pips or so. Yeah, sorry, 22 pips. 22 pips of range, room to trade. So this one is not really a good one to watch. Yeah, So the next one is pound Swiss franc. So I will just disable pound AUD because resistance is very near. So the next one is pound Swiss franc. Pound Swiss franc is going backwards, so we don't buy in this case. The market might be supported at the previous resistance and goes up. Like this in price action, it may be supported by the previous resistances and Tenkan-sen, but since Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, it may be traced back to Kijun-sen. So the chance is 50-50 in this case, so we better not to do anything. So yeah, because we don't want to buy or sell when the chance is 50-50, which is ranging market. Okay, and AUD USD is now flat. This the market broke the support, so in that sense, this is a bit bearish. It's a bit bearish, but since Kumo Senko span is down, but Kijun-sen is flat, I would wait for the Kijun-sen point down to sell. Otherwise, it may go up on the bullish end wave. So if I still see potential bullish end wave, I won't touch this one. So AUD-CAD is also flat. AUD-JPY is a bit bearish, but the Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, so I don't touch this one either. And AUD-Swiss franc, this one is down. It broke the support, looks like, so I think this one is a good one to watch. But since this is Swiss franc pair, and AUD-Swiss franc is also volatile, spiky in the lower time frames, so it might be a bit risky to trade. And there was a previous support level here at around 0.6573, and the market is getting closer to that level, so I won't touch this one today. And the CADJPY is nicely downtrending. It broke the support, so I think this one is also good to watch. So let me turn this to blue. And looking at the 5-minute chart, okay, now it's going down nicely. Yeah, I think this one is good. This one looks good to sell. Yeah. So there was so this is engulfing breakout. So this is engulfing right now. I can see that the this vertical line candlestick high and low is including the 2 future candles. So once the market breaks this engulfing, that will be a great selling edge. So I think CADJPY is closest to the trading edge. So I think this one is a good to watch so far. So I will just make it to green because we only see one more confirmation to buy, to sell. So let's wait for the breakout of 88.86 level to sell. And the CAD-Swiss franc is now still, it's downtrending, and coming back to 1-hour chart, it is also down nicely. And let's see. Okay, so there was a previous resistances here at around 0.7213. You can see that there was 2 previous resistances. So this is not a good time to sell. It may bounce and retrace. So I would wait for the clear breakout of 0.7213 and sell afterwards. Yeah, I will wait for the breakout in 1-hour chart and sell. Look for the selling edge. Yeah. So let's see. And finally, I will cover Swiss franc JPY, which is ranging in 1-hour chart. So simply, I would stay away. Okay, so I think among these pairs on my watch list, EUR-CAD is nicely uptrending in 1-hour chart, and USDCAD is also up in 1 hour, and Pound-CAD is also up in 1 hour, and CADJPY is down bearish right now. So I think we can monitor these 4 pairs today. And these are all CAD pairs. So yeah, so coming back to the website and checking the news today, there will be no news right now. So in that sense, we just look at the price action. This is Monday the 13th, and we have no big news. There are a couple minor news like in the US or pound, but yeah, I think that's about it. So I guess we just monitor charts by the price action and technical analysis and just see how it goes. Alright, so let me come back to some comments now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so there's no news in Canada today. There's no news. Alright, Man says, what about Euro USD? Euro USD is down in the weekly, down on the weekly chart like this, but P wave in the daily chart. So I'm waiting for the P wave breakout in the daily chart to look for the sell chance. But until then, I stay away. Alright, John Hera says, do you recommend for those who don't have time to analyze, trade based on the 1 hour for Ichimoku trend and trade on the lower time frames? Yeah, you can do that also. Yes. You have to have a risk management, but based on the risk management, you can trade based on 1 hour direction. So I do this when I don't see any trends in higher time frames. I just simply follow 1 hour or 30-minute chart trends. And most likely that will be an intraday because in 1 hour chart, it goes up and down within the day. So the market might retrace backwards sooner than higher time frames. And simply once the market backwards sooner, then I will just simply exit. So most likely that will be an intraday trade. Okay, so yeah, so let's see. All right, good to see you, everyone. Blackwater and Tal and Vin, good to see you also. I'm sure there is a news from BOC. Oh, is it really? So it doesn't show in here, so maybe in different website there will be a news. So let me double check on different news website. Let's see. Today is 13th of December. It's a Monday, so let's see. Let me refer to another news about investing.com. Yeah, if there's a big news, then I might have to exit the position, USDCAD. So let me double check. So yeah, tomorrow we have some pound news, unemployment rate in pound, but that's the only news for tomorrow. On Wednesday, we have pound and also USD in Canada, consumer price index. In Canada, also governor's speech and FOMC this Wednesday. Okay, let's see. Currently, news calendar. Okay, I am actually watching the this dailyfx.com right now, and just to make sure that there's no big news, And so this is today's news throughout the world, including other countries. And so right now we are at here, United States. There will be consumer inflation expectations and bill auction. These are minor news, and we have one Canada minor news also, and financial stability report in UK, which is medium, but I think the impact will be very small. So yeah, I guess today, since we don't have any big news, I think we just monitor charts by this chart. Yeah, but thank you for letting me know. You know, we are looking at some different news websites, and we might see some different news informations. So we better double check. So it's all right. Yeah. So since we have no big news on any pairs, so simply we just monitor by this by the charts. Okay. Bank of Canada moved speech to Wednesday. Okay, so originally it was Monday, but they moved to Wednesday. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, because when I took the trade today on this USDCAD, there was no news. So, okay, that's good to know. All right. So yeah. So let's see. So right now, Euro CAD is still up in 5-minute chart. Sorry, up in 1-hour chart, but now it's retracing backwards. So yeah, and let's see. USDCAD still up, but we have a pin bar forming right now, and it is retracing backwards now. So in 5-minute chart, okay. So this is what we're talking about. So earlier, if you're looking for the buy chance, then wait for the bounce on the trend line and Fibonacci levels. So right now, as market retraces backwards here, it's respecting 50% level, and also trend line bounce may occur. If it happens, then that will be a good buy chance. And expect the market breaks the resistance and it keeps going up above the trend line. So let's see if it happens as we monitor this chart. Yeah, because you know, when you see this market like this, you may think the market drops down all the way, but since this is uptrending in 1-hour chart, there is a higher probability for the market to go up than going down. But the probability for the market to go down will be higher when you start to see the reverse N wave. When you start to see reverse N wave after breakout of this trend line, or you might see double top and afterwards neckline breakout may happen. So that will be also a sign of reversal, and that's most likely when I exit this trade right now. Or after double top, you might see reverse N wave. This is also a strong reversal confirmation in 5. So if you see this, if you see any of these patterns, then you better exit, or you don't want to think about an entry anymore. Although you think you see 1-hour chart is up, in 5-minute chart, it is reversing backwards on one of these patterns, then you better not to do anything. So let's see which scenario occur until the end of the live today. So yeah. So let me drink a cup of water. Hold on. Yeah, recently I get thirsty very much, so sometimes I need water while I'm talking on the live. Okay. So so let's see. How says, hi Kei Sensei, could you tell me the parameters of the Ichimoku that you're using? Also, this is default Ichimoku. Yeah, so I'm just using default Ichimoku. So parameters are 9, 26, 52, and 26. Tenkan-sen 9, Kijun-sen 26, Senko span B 52, and displacement 26. Yeah, there's a rejection from the buyers, and as Yorun says, okay, CADJPY in 5-minute retracement, okay? Looks like CAD is getting weaker now. Let me go back to the strength chart and refresh. And CAD is purple and it is going backwards. Yeah, so CAD is getting weaker and JPY is stronger. So as a pair CADJPY, it's going up in a short term. Okay, so now there's a nice bounce, as you can see, and as we expected. So, but here I don't take a buy. I have to wait for this candlestick close, which happens in about 2 minutes. Because we never know. This is bullish candle, but after 2 minutes, it may become bearish. So if you take a buy right now, and if you see candle close becomes bearish candle and pin bar or doji, and then the market might turn bearish afterwards. So here, this is very important to wait for the candlestick close in this situation. Before, I wasn't able to wait for the candle close. When I see this uptrending or when I see this bullish candle forming, I was buying already. And the close became like pin bar like this, doji. And what happens is that next candlestick will be bearish afterwards. So this is where waiting for candlestick close becomes very important. So I'm glad that we see this nice example on the live, and that's why I do live stream like this. If I record the video, then I won't be able to explain. But since this is live, we are watching the market together. We can share the thoughts and how I feel in this situation. Clint, have you seen GBP NZD? I don't trade NZD pairs, so I don't see that today. Is it uptrending right now? Pound NZD. The pound is going up and NZD is going down, so as a pair pound NZD, it's going up. Calamity says, Kay, when you have a time, can you check AUD NZD daily chart? Did it complete Sanyaku Koten on December 5th Kumo breakout? Yeah, let me check after we confirm this candle close. Okay, so now this candlestick closed nicely on the bullish candle. So here, I would take a buy. But make sure that the 1 hour is still uptrending. So I will just in case check 1 hour. And Ichimoku says it's up. Yeah, the Kumo's up, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen up, and Chikou span above candles. And also make sure that there is no resistance nearby. If you see resistance near, then the market retrace. So let's see, in this case, the previous resistance all-time high was here in 1 hour. 1.28554 was a swing high in 1 hour chart. And there was a minor resistance I can see here at the at 1.2806. But before that, there is no major resistances, so I think that's a good sign to buy. So in 5, I would buy right now. and expect the market forms N wave bullish towards this direction. But if it doesn't form N wave and reverse backwards, then I will exit. But when you take a trade, please note that all the trading making decisions should be at your own risk. So for myself, since I'm holding the buy still, if the market breaks resistance, then I will move the stop losses to break even. So yeah, so as per Calamity's request, let me check AUD NZD daily chart. I will put this on the left. We continue to monitor together on the left, and on the right, let me check the AUD NZD. So let's see what's happening right now. So December 8th was here. Yeah, so there was a Kumo breakout and Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Gold Cross, Chikou span break and Kumo breakout. But in this case, I can see that yes, there was a Kumo breakout, but I can see the Kumo breakout timing and Chikou span breakout timing were at the same time. So this might be fake Kumo breakout and the market might retrace backwards anytime soon. So in this situation, to be safer, I would wait for the breakout of the resistance of 1.0607 and buy afterwards. There was a twice of resistances at 1.0607, so you better buy after that level breakout. And expect the market goes up afterwards. I will just put live trade on the title because we're watching this USDCAD. Okay, it's breaking the resistance now. But here also, we have to wait for the close. You know, sometimes when you see this 4-man candlestick breakout, you might think that this was a breakout, but actually it's not. Until we see this candle close, we can't conclude that it was a breakout or not, right? Because this candlestick is closing in about 40 seconds, and it may end up with the doji by the end of the candlestick close. And afterwards, if the next candlestick will be bearish, then you will see double top and the market may retrace backwards. So make sure that this close will be above the resistance to confirm the N wave in this case. But most likely it will close above, looks like. But we have to wait for the close in this case. And if close above the resistance, then I will move the stop losses to break even on my trade. Okay, so now I confirmed N wave. I confirmed the bullish N wave by waiting for the close. So then I move my stop losses to break even. So this one, I move these stop losses slightly above my trades so that in case anything happens in the market or forex pairs, and in case market shoots all the way down, I don't lose in this case. So now I'm playing either break even or win game. So this is the way to become a non-losing trader. This break even strategy is very, very important to become a non-losing trader. So ideally, every time you take trades, you want to trade in a break even manner so that your drawdowns can be very, very small. But still, this is uptrending. In 1 hour chart, it's up. So in 5 also, it's up. So we can expect a continuation of bullish N waves along the way. So Yeah, but let's continue to monitor. But for those who bought it here, you have to wait for the next end wave to happen and break it to place a break even. All right, so let me come back to some other comments now. So yeah, so once again, thank you for joining, everyone. So if you liked today's live stream so far, please press the like button before you leave. That would be great. For that, it keeps me going. All right, Gabriel says, Kay, do you think that 43K, 44K would be a good buy? Or would you say that Bitcoin is going into a bear market? Based on the Ichimoku cloud, if it touches the green cloud, do you expect it to go up? So Bitcoin, all right, so let me monitor Bitcoin on the right. So I will split the chart again. We monitor 5-minute chart on the left, and on the right, let me check the Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin daily chart is bearish to me because simply the market is below Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Kumo, and Chikou span below candles. So this is bearish, and the market potentially goes down continuously. Until the market breaks Kijun-sen, this is bearish in my eyes. So the market might be on the reverse end wave, like this. It's my view. John Harris says, would you mind have a live video about trading on the TradingView app, since it is quite different? Live trading on the TradingView. Yeah, sure. Sometimes I use my paper account to trade the TradingView. So yeah, in one of my future lives, I will use the TradingView to trade. But I'm not a professional of TradingView trade. I mainly use MT5 to trade. So yeah, but I can show you my trade on the TradingView also. Is that the pin bar on the top of the resistance? Seemed that was a good sell chance. Which pin bar? Is it the in 5-minute chart USDCAD? All right, Calamity, you're welcome. Kush says 88.82 is a strong support level for CADJPY. All right, CADJPY, let me check on the right. So CADJPY. All right, let me delete these lines. Okay, and CADJPY in 1 hour chart, it is going down. So it looks like the market is going down right now. And 88.82 is here. So, okay, so I think that's because you see these supports. These supports here twice in the December 6th or so, or 7th, there was a support. So yeah, the market might go up afterwards. But since this is downtrending per Ichimoku, I would still look for the sell chance. So that means I wait for this candlestick close below the support and then take sell afterwards. So let me check in 5 and see how it goes right now. So this was a support from the 7th of December and now it's retracing backwards. But since this is still downtrending, I would still look for the sell chance. I would draw the descending trend line like this way and wait for the bounce to sell. So I expect the market goes down along the way this way. Would you recommend to place the stop loss at the 2%, 3% pips loss? I would say 2% stop loss is good. Well, Trader Steve says, looks like Euro USD is going down. Is it confirmation of the P wave breakout? All right, let me check. So looks like we are busy today. We look at many other markets now. So what should I do? I will change the CADJPY to Euro USD and check 1 hour if that was a P wave break or not. So in the daily chart, there was a P wave, and it looks like no, it's not there. It's not a P wave breakout yet. P wave breakout should be happening like this way. So yeah, still within the P wave in my eyes. But weekly is down. Weekly chart is continuously down. So I expect P wave breakout happens bearish. But it hasn't happened yet right now. So let me switch back to CADJPY and monitor in 5. So it is breaking support level now. But once again, we have to wait for candle close on this one, which happens in about 2 minutes. In the meantime, USDCAD is retracing backwards and expecting the market bounce at this trend line and continuously moves up this way. Hello Hussein, good to see you. And Gabrielle, you're welcome. So we are currently monitoring USDCAD, which is uptrending, and also CADJPY, which is downtrending in both in 1 hour time frame. Brandon Chan says, do you use any projection tools to target your trades, or just using the support resistance on the higher time frames? Yes, I mainly use support resistances in higher time frames and also price theory to project the potential target. But and also I use Fibonacci extension for my potential target. So in this case, if I briefly talk about the Fibonacci extension tool, in a 1 hour chart, this is moving up right now. And so right now, I don't see any retracements, so I can't use the Fibonacci extension tool in this case. But let's see. If the market retraces backwards here, if the market starts to retrace backwards from here and bounce and goes up this way, then I expect how far the market reach to this next end wave. And to do that, I use Fibonacci extension. So I put the Fibonacci from top to bottom like this, and I get this extension. So if it becomes end wave continuously, then most likely market will reach between 1.2820 and 1.2840. So this one I use also to project the potential target. So yeah, I do use this one also. But basically, I'm a trend follower and I don't place a TP. Although I see these potential targets, sometimes market just breaks and continuously goes up. And once it breaks, I don't exit and I keep trading the profits along the way. Okay, so now the market retracing back to a trend line. So let's see if it bounces and goes up or not. I have to minor adjust this trend line like this way. So let's see if it breaks, and if it breaks or bounce. We have to wait for 3 more minutes to go. Well, the pin bar was on the CADJPY. Okay. Yeah, sorry I wasn't able to catch the comments real time. Sometimes there's a delay between your comment and the time I read. So yeah, but we continue to monitor together for the next couple minutes. Alright, Apple Pie says, KK seems I cannot backtest in multiple time frames in TradingView because there are too many candles in 5-minute charts. What would you recommend? Thank you. Oh, in terms of backtesting, yeah, TradingView, you can't backtest in multiple time frames at the same time. You can backtest or you can just bar replay. You can just do bar replay. Let's say you can just go back to, let's see here, and move the candles one by one by pressing this forward button like this. But this is the only one you can do. You can't trade on the backtesting. You can't confirm the PNL. You can't confirm other stats on the TradingView. So my recommendation is to get the Forex Tester 5 to backtest your trades. I have the link on the below description, and also on my website there is a special page I created in the Forex Tester 5. So you can access to this website, web page, and read through the futures. And also, if you just click here, purchase 55, and if you just put the coupon code, you get 5% discount on top of the sale. So I think Forex Tester 5 is the best to backtest, just to see your performance in statistics, which you cannot do in TradingView. Okay, let's see. USDCAD time for sell. All right, USDCAD. It's just going up still. Let me check. In 1 hour chart, it is still uptrending. Kumo up, Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen up, Chikou above candles. So this is bullish still. There is no reason to sell yet. It's bullish. So looks like market's breaking the trend line. So if it breaks in about 10 seconds, then I would draw the line. I would draw the horizontal line here and see if it breaks. There was a previous support over here. So let's say the market on this forming candlestick, it may go up still. It may still be supported and goes up. But if not, then it may become double top and start to retrace. And this level, 1.2771, will be neckline. So that will be an exit timing. Or if the market doesn't come to the top, but it just goes halfway and the market retraces backwards, then this becomes head and shoulders. And this level, 1.2771, will be the neckline. And once it breaks, I would exit also. But with that in mind, I continue to monitor. Of course, once the market breaks resistance, then it becomes continuous end wave, bullish. So there's no reason to exit yet. And for myself right now, I already set the break even. So usually when I set the break even line, then simply I stay away. I stay away from charts for a couple of hours. So this is my trade currently. So once the market breaks the previous resistance here, then I will start to trail. once the market breaks resistance in 5, then I will start to trail. I will move this stop loss to the previous low here so that I will fix this amount of profit and trail the profit. So I will move the stop loss technically to the previous low like this. Once I confirm the breakout, then I fix 10 pips of profit and continuously trail the profits along the way. So that will be my risk management and profit management. But once the market reverses and breaks this level, then most likely I will exit on these 2 trades at that time. But for now, I will just keep it at the break even because I don't see continuous N wave yet. Okay, but yeah, so that will be the scenario for these cases. Looks like CADJPY is still below the descending trend line, so potentially still goes down this way, but we will see. Okay, but yeah, so looks like we have been in 1 hour, so I guess I will just end the live session for now. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining today's live stream. It's Monday. So I hope you have a great trading week this week. And always put the stop loss and take 2% per trade. And do risk management also. Right, and since this week we have big events, big news almost every day. So before you take trades, make sure to watch news before you take trades. Alright, so yeah, so once again, thank you for joining. And if you liked today's live stream, please press the like button. And also, like I mentioned previously, there is only 1 seat available for GTS. So if you're interested, please let me know. And I will see you in the next one. So yeah, have a great week. And stay safe, stay healthy, and stay gold. Alright, bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you.